Welcome back to Starstruck TV. Today, we're breaking down Netflix's intense 2024 thriller, The Madness. This series dives deep into conspiracy, personal redemption, and thrilling action, all while keeping us on the edge of our seats. So if you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check it out before diving into this recap. And as always, don't forget to subscribe for more film reviews, recaps, and commentary. Let's get into it. Introduction and premise. The Madness is a gripping 8-episode thriller starring Colman Domingo as Muncie Daniels. Muncie is a high-profile media pundit who's caught in a whirlwind of conspiracy and personal turmoil after a horrific murder sets his life into a tailspin. The series opens with Muncie retreating to a remote cabin, hoping for solitude. He's seeking a break from his chaotic professional life, but peace doesn't last long. His neighbor is violently murdered, and suddenly, Muncie is framed for the crime. What follows is a harrowing journey where Muncie must clear his name, uncover the truth, and expose the sinister conspiracy that's been orchestrated behind his back. Setting the stage. The setting of The Madness is incredibly effective in portraying a world full of corruption and political intrigue. Muncie's personal journey is intertwined with larger themes like power, greed, and societal manipulation. The victim is revealed to be a key member of a white supremacist group, and his death quickly spirals into a conspiracy involving influential political figures, media moguls, and shadowy forces. Muncie's investigation reveals that he's not only fighting to clear his name, but also trying to take down a much larger network, a group of powerful players who control both the media and politics. Along the way, Muncie reconnects with his ex-wife and his son Demetrius. Despite their fractured past, they are reluctantly pulled into Muncie's quest for justice, though not without their own internal struggles. Early twists and tension. The first few episodes do a masterful job of building tension and presenting a slow burn of mystery. Muncie's realization that the forces framing him are part of a far-reaching conspiracy heightens the drama. The introduction of key antagonists further deepens the stakes, adding to the sinister atmosphere that permeates the show. As Muncie digs deeper into the mystery, he begins to uncover the extent of the corruption in the system. The conspiracy's tendrils reach into political circles, law enforcement, and beyond, suggesting a much larger problem. In the process, Muncie must navigate his strained relationships with those closest to him, especially his son, who's caught in the middle of Muncie's dangerous journey. The conspiracy unravels. Muncie's investigation uncovers shocking truths that tie multiple prominent individuals to the conspiracy, all operating under the radar. His pursuit of justice sees him come into contact with multiple shadowy figures in high places. But the further he delves, the more danger he finds himself in. As tensions rise, the series ramps up the stakes with each episode, leading to breathtaking confrontations and thrilling twists. A game of cat and mouse. One of the most tense moments in the series happens when Muncie tracks down a crucial lead that could clear his name, a hidden server containing proof of the conspiracy. His journey takes him to a warehouse on the outskirts of town, but their mission takes a dangerous turn when the warehouse is heavily guarded by mercenaries hired by the conspirators. However, they don't leave empty-handed. The server contains valuable information that exposes the link between the conspiracy and several high-profile political figures. A new revelation and the decryption key. The files are heavily encrypted, and to access the rest of the information, they must find a decryption key. This key is said to be stored at the estate of one of the conspiracy's key players. Muncie and Peter decide to infiltrate one of her high society galas to get their hands on the key. As they attend the gala disguised as guests, they encounter billionaire philanthropist played with chilling effectiveness by the talented actress. The tension builds as Muncie manages to retrieve the decryption key from her private office. However, the plan goes awry when they're caught in the act. This results in a high-speed car chase and an intense standoff, decrypting the truth. Back at their hideout, the documents expose the shadowy network that orchestrated several high-profile disasters to manipulate global markets and consolidate their power. As Muncie absorbs the devastating truth, he realizes that his involvement in the conspiracy is not what it seemed, and the murder he was framed for was just a small piece of a much larger puzzle. breaking point, and high stakes. As the series nears its final episodes, the stakes have never been higher for Muncie. The conspiracy is vast, and the people who want to keep it hidden are willing to do whatever it takes to stop them. In a particularly harrowing moment, people who want to keep it hidden orders a full-scale assault on the FBI headquarters with the goal of destroying all the evidence. As the FBI building is breached by armed mercenaries, it's clear now that Muncie wasn't just trying to expose a murder or clear his name. He's part of a much larger fight against corruption and greed. At the same time, Muncie's personal life continues to unravel. His ex-wife has been deeply involved in the emotional fallout from his quest for justice. But the true toll of Muncie's pursuit of truth comes when his daughter is kidnapped by the conspirators, who are now using her as leverage to control him. This pushes Muncie into an even darker place, as he is now forced to confront not just the conspiracy, but his own personal failings as a father. A daring rescue mission. With his daughter's life on the line, the rescue mission is tense, with numerous close calls and moments of intense action as they infiltrate the conspirators' heavily guarded safe house. The scene is loaded with emotional stakes, as Muncie is determined to save his daughter no matter the cost. In a heart-stopping sequence, Muncie faces off against a group of armed guards, using his wits and survival instincts to make his way through the compound. After a tense standoff, Muncie succeeds, but not without consequences. He is severely injured in the process, and the emotional impact of this mission weighs heavily on him. The final showdown. In the explosive finale of The Madness, Muncie decides it's time to release the information to the public. With the truth finally in their hands, they reach out to a rogue journalist known for exposing corruption. Together, they leak the conspiracy's secrets, using the journalist's platform to cause a media firestorm. As the story goes viral, the public outcry against the corrupt system grows louder, and the conspirators are thrust into the spotlight. However, this victory comes with a heavy price. While the media frenzy takes over, Muncie's personal redemption is still a work in progress. The conspiracy's masterminds are not going down without a fight. The fight is brutal and emotional. As the confrontation ends, Muncie is left badly injured, teetering on the edge of death. Bittersweet resolution. Despite his victory, the ending of The Madness leaves a bittersweet feeling. Muncie is finally exonerated, and his name is cleared. However, the damage to his personal life is irreversible. The show's final moments highlight the weight of the cost of redemption. Muncie walks away from the chaos he's caused, physically and emotionally battered, but with his name cleared. The final shot of the series is poignant. It shows Muncie walking away from the wreckage of his past, uncertain of what the future holds for him, but finally free from the conspiracy that tried to ruin his life. Final thoughts. The Madness delivers a gripping, high-stakes thriller with powerful performances, particularly from Coleman Domingo as Muncie Daniels. The series masterfully intertwines personal drama with a sprawling conspiracy, creating an intense viewing experience from start to finish. The show's ability to blend action, emotion, and suspense makes it an unforgettable thriller. However, the bittersweet ending leaves viewers reflecting on the personal cost of justice. Muncie may have won the battle against corruption, but his personal relationships are forever altered. The emotional weight of his actions, combined with the series' dark and thrilling storyline, makes The Madness a standout Netflix series. Thanks for watching the recap of The Madness, and we'll see you in our next video. Starstruck TV, signing off.